Ukrainians' attack on Russian capital Moscow are continuing, and they are having severe consequences for Russian moral and economy. Here we can hear moped drones over Moscow. It's getting loud, though I do not hear or see any anti-aircraft fire in these clips.
Никто не пострадал?
Не. 2 дня, тебе еще погода. День, тебе еще погода.
Each drone attack on Moscow and Moscow region leads to all airports in the area being closed. This leads to delays not just for passenger flights, but cargo flights as well. There has also been information that Russian civic airplanes might carry military cargo at times. As you probably know, Russia is very Moscow-centric, logistics included. Moscow airports are a vital part of many supply chains. Each hour of delay has a monetary equivalent. Each disruption costs money, often large amounts of money. Russia cannot close the sky around Moscow for all flights, nor can it reroute the existing supply chains quickly. That would take years and cost large amounts of money. Each direct or indirect financial loss in Russia means a decrease in the Russian military capacity. Asymmetrical warfare is key when forces are not equal. This is what is happening today. With Ukrainian drones regularly hitting Moscow, the local police are reportedly very unhappy with the anti-drone guns they have been issued. The guns are said to lack the claimed range and are considered to be a bigger threat to policemen's testicles than to UAVs. Ukraine has found a way to attack distant objects, says British intelligence. Ukraine has found a way to reach distant objects on Russian territory and has carried out at least the third successful attack on a Russian airbase. We are talking about the Soltsy airbase in the Novgorod region, which is located 650 kilometers from the border with Ukraine. There, on August 19th, a Tu-22 M3 bomber missile carrier was probably destroyed, British intelligence reported. It is noted that Ukraine carries out some attacks on the Russian Federation directly from Russian territories. A police station in the Moscow region was attacked by an unknown person with Molotov cocktails. Several police officers were wounded and 5 police cars were destroyed by the flames. As we stated before, a large-scale ghost mobilization is underway in Russia. By ghost, I mean that it is kept invisible to the Russian public for domestic political reasons, but it haunts the minds of young men, especially Muslim migrants from the Middle East and other ethnic Russians. Mobiks who were collected around Moscow during the day were herded onto police vans and buses and then transported to a central collection point, after which they will be sent to training for a week or two and then the front. This is turning into some kind of 3 RD World Defense of Stalingrad level of desperation. Anyone know what kind of munitions these are? They appear to be cluster artillery releasing submunitions in the air, but I have never seen them from danger close. All long-range Scalp cruise missiles, which the French authorities promised to provide as part of the first batch of aid, have already been handed over to Ukraine, said Vadim Omelchenko, the ambassador of Ukraine to France. This batch was a test. The projectiles proved themselves well. There will be scalps. The supply will continue. The U.S. State Department has approved the sale of 96 AH-64E Apache attack helicopters to Poland. The sale amount can be up to $12 billion and also includes armaments: 1,844 Hellfire, 460 JAG-M, 508 Stinger manpads, 7,650 APKWS-2. Until the ordered helicopters are delivered, the United States Army will make available to Poland an indefinite number of second-hand machines from Army resources. Sisu XA-185S armored personnel carriers received from Finland in operation of the Ukrainian military in the eastern direction. Ukraine is modernizing T-64 tanks to meet the standards of 2022. In the conditions of active hostilities, updated variants of the Ukrainian T-64BV which meet the standards of 2022 are increasingly being used. A video was published on the network demonstrating the work of a combat unit with converted tanks. The video shows the movement of 6 modernized combat vehicles forming 2 tank platoons. The absence of commanders' machine guns on the remote-controlled turret suggests that the demonstrations are held at a special training ground. Breaking. U.S. citizens in Belarus should immediately leave the country according to the U.S. Embassy in Minsk. Here is their full statement on why and what actions should be taken. The Lithuanian government on August 18th closed 2 border crossings with Belarus. Do not travel to Belarus due to Belarusian authorities' continued facilitation of Russia's unprovoked attack on Ukraine, the buildup of Russian military forces in Belarus, the arbitrary enforcement of local laws, the potential of civil unrest, the risk of detention, and the embassy's limited ability to assist U.S. citizens residing in or traveling to Belarus. U.S. citizens in Belarus should depart immediately. Consider departing via the remaining border crossings with Lithuania and Latvia, or by plane. U.S. citizens are not permitted to enter Poland overland from Belarus. Do not travel to Russia or to Ukraine. Lavrov has arrived to the BRICS summit in the South African Republic. Putin didn't go for fear of being arrested after the ICC arrest warrant. Putin addressed the BRICS Business Council via video link. What Putin's voice doing? Sound on.
Отмечу, что регулярное проведение таких деловых форумов, как и системная работа делового совета БРИКС, объединяющего ведущих бизнесменов и глав крупнейших компаний стран пятерки, действительно играет большую практическую роль в продвижении.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.